Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity. Letting you know that sometimes life has a way. Sorry about that. Sometimes life has a way of throwing you curveballs. And sometimes you see them coming. Sometimes you can prepare for them. And sometimes they just come out of left field and, they just drop right in front of you. They don't actually hit you, and they just drop in front of you. And that's, typically what do when something like that occurs? You have two choices. You can either reach down and pick it up and embrace what just fell from nowhere and handle it gracefully, whether, it's a good, bad, or indifferent, thought or feeling or situation, right? Or you could just turn around and walk away. And sometimes, the easier thing to do is to pretend you don't see what fell, even though you really do know what fell, and you really, are hesitant because if you reach down and pick up whatever that was and embrace it, or, um, understand what value that it has, right? To make your path easier, because learning value inevitably allows you an easier path forward, you know. However, right, if you turn and walk away, then you'll never know what value was sent your way. And you'll always be wondering. But then by the time you turn around to go back to see if you couldn't pick up that value, it's gone. It faded away. It shifted to a different timeline, a timeline that you walked away from instead of learning the value of embracing and, going forward in your path. And that situation can happen in all different types, forms, and ways. I mean, I see, it happening to people all around me. And I'm very happy to say that most people that come my way, they have picked up that value, that object that fell there, in front of them. And they want to understand more, they want to go through the steps. They want to gain the value, and they want to be able to progress. And that makes me so light in my heart, because that means that whether they've watched me through example, never stay down and always fight and claw and determined to not just survive but thrive, and not just get by but be able to provide not only the wisdom and the guidance that has been given to me through the whispers and the words and the synchronicities and the signs of the divine and my true inner knowing, and the flower that's blooming or beginning to bloom within me, still showing me the depth and the beauty that I'm yet to discover. And I know that if I would have turned and walked away, like low energies may want you to do, and they come in every different type of form too. So, it could come as a thought, it could come as a negative, hard, dense feeling, it could come in waves, and all you need to remember is that you have so much beauty and so much value within you. And I know that you have the courage and the strength not to turn and walk away, not to wonder and second guess your way, but to embrace whatever drops from the sky and lands before you, to gather the value so that not only can you enlighten you and make your life better, but you can be a beacon of light for others. You could, just by being you, just by living the best life that you possibly could, holding love, light, and positivity, and offering it to others through your demeanor, your actions, your mannerisms, your movements and your mannerisms, because if you want to look, sometimes actions could have a negative indotation, whatever. But remember, there's always positives inside that negative, and it's how you perceive that word to be, that it holds whatever power over you. And I like words. I like all kinds of words. And I look for all the positive that I possibly can in each and every sound and vowel and consonant. So if I say things that may not resonate completely, it's because I've understood and found the value in words and the power that they have. And when I hold love, light, and positivity, and not low, dense energy or negativity, I don't invite shadows or hardship. I offer light and show the way through love, that abundance comes in all forms, and that one of the tools that is provided is bravery. Bravery to trust your inner voice. Whatever you do today, I truly hope that you stop and you pick up that value or that lesson that fell before you, and you find the value, that you don't turn and walk away. But if you find yourself on a path that is questionable to you, by all means reach out. I cannot wait to speak with you. And if there's a hidden obstacle that may come your way, and you are on the right path, trudging along, creating your foundation, just remember, every obstacle is turned into a challenge, and every challenge is easily overcome with motivation, determination, and the desire to achieve the best version of you. Can't wait to hear your stories. Let me know where you fall on that spectrum. I'm always available. Never fret. Reach out. I love to chat. Have a great day. Blessed be.